Hello and welcome to another episode of Money and Me. And today I've got something super special. I'm so excited. This is the 2019 Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spyder. And when Grange Lamborghini in Tunbridge Wells asked me, said, Carl, would you like to do a video on the new Huracan Evo? It was biting my hand, sort of, yes, absolutely. So here we are, we have the 2019 Evo, and it's gorgeous from absolutely every angle. So this particular car I have here is for sale right now at £255,000. And for that, you get this awesome, mind-blowing bodywork. From every angle, it looks aggressive. You've got a 5.2 litre V10 in the back, which produces 630 brake horsepower, and that will take you 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. 3.1 seconds, and I cannot tell you how quick that is. Plus you've got the four-wheel drive, and you've got an amazing exhaust as well. Now there are obviously a lot of videos out there, especially with the hardtop. The hardtop is lovely, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to go for an Evo, you want the Spyder. It from every conceivable way, it is so much better. With the roof off, this car sounds phenomenal, and you'll hear it later on in the video. But yeah, this is an absolute gorgeous car. So yeah, this is for sale right now at £255,000. You've got the unique design pack on here as well, so you've got a few extra body panels up front, so from this front splitter here following all the way down to the black intake there as well. Inside you've got the forged carbon as well, so it's a little bit rougher. It's not your traditional weave carbon, which obviously is weaved, it's quite polished. In here you've got the forged, so what they basically do is take the shavings of carbon, squash it together. It's really good because you can cast it very quickly. So you've got the forged carbon and it looks amazing. And in this particular car as well, you've got the premium speaker pack as well, active speakers as well. Yeah, this car's got absolutely everything that you need. But from a point of view of adding to a car collection, I wouldn't use this as a daily driver. This is like your special baby that you'd pull out on special occasions. If you do want a daily driver, definitely go for either the Performante or the standard Huracan. Those you can put miles on it without having to worry too much. But with the Huracan, stick to the special occasions, because this car, every time you get in it, it's a special occasion. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous from every angle. So, moving to the rear end, where do I start? It's just so good looking. It is so good looking. It's probably one of the sexiest rear ends on a supercar right now. It's just, yeah, I'm speechless, you can tell. So, in the rear you've got LED lights, which at night time look amazing. You've got double exhaust there, and they're massive. I can actually fit the front of my shoes in there. Not saying I have, but you can, not that you'd want to. Plus, because this car's in white and you get all these different black accents, so you get the black rear bumper with the white diffuser, and you get the black covered panels over the engine bay, it just makes the car look a little bit more menacing, and actually looks quite smart as well. Wherever you go, this car's a head turner. There's no doubt about it, and people will hear you coming. It sounds, this V10 in here sounds phenomenal. And I actually think it sounds better than the Performante. Now, I haven't done a video on the Performante. I will get round to doing that. But for right now, this Evo is absolutely fabulous. Now, the beauty of the Evo is that you still get the creature comforts. So you get parking sensors, you've got rear camera as well, so it makes it really easy to maneuver about, especially in those tight underground car parks. So the interior. Now, the interior is a little bit different from the Performante. I find it's actually a lot better. So when you get inside, it's super stripped back, it's super clean. So gone of all the buttons and the switch gear. What you actually have is an 8.4-inch tablet-like screen So with this screen you control core of the car function, so you've got heated seats, you can control the navigation, the radio, all the little creature comforts that you have as well in the car. Now, the one thing I would say that I'm not keen on are some of the controls are actually on the steering wheel, like the Ferraris of today. So you've got the indicators, you've got the main beam, you've got the windscreen wipers, which is great because obviously there's nothing else behind here apart from these gorgeous forged carbon paddle shifters. But there's quite a lot going on the steering wheel. I've certainly found it when I'm going around a roundabout and I suddenly want to indicate to turn off, I'm sort of having to look around the steering wheel and going, where the hell did I leave the indicators? And then at the bottom, because it's a flat bottom steering wheel, you've got the drive selecting mode. So you've got 3 modes, you've got Strada, you've got Sport, and you've got Corsa. So all 3 are slightly different. If I'm being honest, there's only 2 that you're ever going to use, Strada and Corsa. Sport is good, it's sort of the middle ground. But if you're going to go soft and you're going to go wafting, then Strada's the one you want to go for. And if you want to go all out, noise, everything happening, Corsa's the one you want to go for. And when you have it in Corsa, oh, it is amazing. So the roof itself, it takes 17 seconds to open and close, which to be honest is not a real headache. It's no different to most supercars. So 17 seconds for that. But when you do get the roof down, oh, you get all this air. And when you're driving about, oh my goodness, the noise, like I said, I keep mentioning the noise, but the noise is amazing. You haven't really got anything else in here that might be of a creature comfort compared to other cars. So there's no cup holder. So if you are going to go for a drive, you're going to have to make sure you drink whatever you drink before you get in the car, because there isn't anywhere to put it. There isn't really, I mean, you've got cubby spaces on the doors, but they're not very big. Probably fit a few pamphlets in there, but otherwise you're not going to fit that much. You have got a glove box. Well, I say glove box, there's not really much space in there. And like I mentioned at the beginning, you know, this is a car that you want to keep for special occasions when you do want to just go out of the weekend, not carry too much luggage and just really enjoy your time off. And if you're looking for a daily drive, just go for a Huracan because it's a bit more livable. But this Spyder, yeah, the interior is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Right, so now I've got the car, we're going to go to the dual carriageway. I'm going to show you through the different modes and you'll see the difference. And we'll go down a few other roads as well, so we can get an overall feel for what the car's like. Plus that noise. I mean, just listen to this. That is intoxicating. Really intoxicating. Right, so let's make sure I pull out safely in this junction. Right, let's lower the front end. It's really good that they've got hydraulics on the front end, because especially when the road surfaces can be a bit bumpy, especially on road humps as well, it's really good the fact that you can raise it. Right, so I'm in Strada mode at the moment, and that's Strada mode. Right, let's put it in Sport. So now you hear the valves open up a little bit more. The ride's got a little bit firmer. But that noise, oh my God, that noise. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put it into Corsa mode. So Corsa's the mode which everything opens up, everything goes nuts. And we're going to go down to your carriageway and you'll notice the sound difference. It's unreal. One thing you'll notice, especially with Corsa mode, is that everything stiffens up. And everything just becomes a lot firmer. So the steering's a lot firmer, the ride's a little bit firmer. You can feel the whole car really hug the ground. and it's such a satisfying feeling. But that noise, oh, as I mentioned, you know, if you're gonna get this car, get it in a convertible, especially the Evo, because if you're not careful, especially when you're driving this car, you will end up with a very, very big speeding ticket. But saying that though, if you do get a speeding ticket, you will be smiling and the officer will be smiling, because this car just makes everyone feel so happy, and it is such a head turner, such a head turner. Now, the beauty of this car is that when you are driving, so let's put it back in Strada mode so the camera is not wobbling about so much and everything comes a bit softer. So when you are driving along, so I'm now doing about 50 miles per hour on a country road. I've got the heated seats on, I've got a little bit of heating coming from the footwell, and you know, honestly, it's absolutely, I don't feel the cold that much at all. Not as much as I thought I would. Even though it's about 12 degrees outside, we're in the UK, autumn's kicking in, and people will look at you going, why are you driving a convertible? But to be honest, if you've got a car like this, you're going to. You're absolutely going. On a day like today, when the sun's out and the roads are dry, yeah, you gotta. This car will. You gotta take it out. You gotta take it out. And this is what I mean. It's a fantastic weekend car. It has so much occasion to the car. So much occasion. And it's a car that you can't stop smiling. You really can't stop smiling. It just makes you feel really, really good. Really good. Now, when you are driving along, from coming back to reality, as you can probably tell, I'm a little bit excitable, especially when it comes to this car. But when you are driving along, it's no different to driving any other Huracan. You know, I've got it in Strada mode. It's nice and easy. It's not, the exhaust is quieting down a little bit. The ride's a lot softer. So that brings this video to a wrap. This has been the Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spyder, for sale right now at £255,000 with Grange Lamborghini and Tunbridge Wells. Now, a car like this will not sit around for very long, so make sure you check out the link in the description for the car. Come and see this car in the flesh, because honestly, video does not do it justice. You have to come and see the car for itself. It's absolutely gorgeous. So make sure you come and see it. And one thing I probably forgot to do is actually show you the roof going up. So as I'm about to give the car back to the guys here, let me show you what the roof looks like when you put it up. Now you have to remember, the roof only literally takes 17 seconds. Sounds like an age, but actually it's not. It's very, very quick for the supercar. And there you have it. The roof is now up. And that brings this video to a close. Now, I unfortunately have to go and give this car back. Not gonna lie, I couldn't be any more upset. But it has been an absolute amazing experience to drive this car. I mean, I've driven a fair few Lamborghinis, and nothing compares to this. For right now, nothing compares to it. This has been it's absolutely amazing. So until next time, I will see you very soon.